All right. We are live. There we go. All right. I don't know how this is going to go because I've got a lot of people, in different parts of the country, different time zones. But we'll see. So this is a live Final Bell podcast tonight. I'm going to react to night one of WWE SummerSlam and give my thoughts on it. So if you have Netflix as well yourself, that subscription service, you can watch at the same time, and also you can share your thoughts in the chat as well. Unfortunately, as I put in my post, I won't be able to show the actual PLE, public live event, because of copyright and everything else with WWE. So it's purely my reaction on camera, watching from the TV over there. So that's that cleared up. I got my Stone Cold Steve Austin hat on the back. It says just the WWF logo. That was from years back. I've had a haircut tonight, shaved all my head, got all my beard trimmed, and I'm also wearing my old Stone Cold Steve Austin t-shirt. Blood from a rattlesnake. You can see that. Snake skull, and then the text across the top and across the bottom here. So I'm all in the WWE mood tonight. So we got another 10 minutes before the live event starts. Apparently it's at 11 o'clock tonight, which makes it all right because it's not going to be a very late night. Probably about 2 o'clock in the morning. But as I said, I'm thinking about, the people that are in different time zones and other things as well. So you've got to take that into consideration. I'm just going to wait. This is why I did this at 11:45, so that I can wait for people to come in, and then we'll see what is going on. But it says we got 4 at the moment. Hey, Renee's in. Evening, Renee. Welcome in. How you doing? 10 minutes and counting. We have 10 minutes left, and then we shall get going. What do you think of the hat? I've got my t-shirt on as well. Look. This is old school WWE, old school WWF clothing, should I say. I've just currently got Calvin Harris on the TV live from Scotland, so I'm just listening to that while we're getting ready for the PLE to start. I did forget to go and get myself a drink, so let's go and do that now. It seems that it's a Jormungandr face. Better to be in a mushroom face fuck, isn't it? Mushroom face fuck. Oh, by the way, this stream's going to be unfiltered tonight, so if anybody's got any objection to any, upset or dislike to any portion of the PLE, then you'll have to lump it. Just make sure kids ain't watching. All right, give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. The world serpent head. Oh, I forgot to give. Oh shit! Hang on a minute. I was going to bring someone in as a collab. Forgot to do it. 2 secs. Now the little shit's not answering me. Great. Why don't I go for the effect for 5 minutes of having some strobe light and then multiple lights going around the room and just turn the big light off for a second while this Calvin Harris music is playing. Yeah, let's see what this looks like. Oh, look at that. It's called it. Now we've got Daft Punk playing around the world. Oh, I hope you're feeling better now, Renee. What's the matter? Do you feel sick or catch something? It's a brief thing. I'm going to put the lights back on. I just wanted to see what that looked like for a minute, but now look, I'm sitting in the dark and all you can see is this face. Hold on. There we go. Took me back to my old clubbing days, that did. Being out till 2 o'clock in the morning, coming out with a kebab or a pizza or something, and yeah, those are the days. I just went and got myself a Hobgoblin Session IPA. I'll be on the water later, but I like to have a little drink when I'm watching the WWE sometimes. 5 minutes. Let's see if there's a countdown or something. She's gonna flick to Netflix. Oh, Star is Born is on. Good film that is. Is that the original or the new one? It's the original, 1976. Okay. Right, let's go to apps. Netflix. No. Oh, pardon me. Let's see. We got. Oh, 2 minutes. Okay. 2 minutes. Oh, the legends. I think there's going to be a few returns tonight on night 1 or night 2. I think there'll be a few surprises. a few things you don't expect. And yeah, let's hope this will be a bit better than some of the other ones that have been on previously, because they've been a bit meh. Hi Daniel, good evening, welcome in. Hope you're well. 40 seconds. All right, let's go ahead and welcome everyone in, Renee and Daniel, to the Final Bell podcast, where we talk about all things sports related. So tonight we're going to be discussing and going over certain parts of WWE SummerSlam Night 1. So we're hopefully looking forward to maybe some surprises, some returns, and things we don't expect. So yeah, we've got 10 seconds to go until the event actually starts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go! SummerSlam is officially live. I still got the graphic up though. The live event is about to start. The countdown's finished. And we're about to be live from Minneapolis, Minnesota, at the US Bank Stadium. And it's SummerSlam Night 1. Good to hear you well, Daniel. Stomach acid went nuts for hours in today's all morning. It finally sorts itself out. Oh, right. Yeah, not good. I've had that before. Oh, here we go. The national anthem's about to start. And they go to a break. Great. Oh, we got the then now together forever thing. Yeah. Yeah, I've had a bit of acidity sometimes. It's not nice. You suddenly get a burning in your chest and things. If it goes on for a long time, you don't want that. Gold medal flower. Got the Wingstop plug in there now. Over Femi, the bringer of war. Nick Aldis and Gunther. Yeah, Nick Aldis has he's dropped his status as general manager, so he's active in the ring now. Maybe he'll make a return as Magnus at some point, or another name. The Bella Twins and Paige, they take on Fatal Influence. Got Cody Rhodes and CM Punk later on for the WWE Championship, Undisputed Championship. Rough night, yeah. I have a few rough nights here and there. Oh, here we go again with the bloody celebrity plug. WWE are obsessed with celebrities. They can't get enough of them. Every WWE show or pay-per-view, PLE, whatever you want to call it, there's a freaking celebrity. They should be in the crowd, at ringside, front row or something, and that's where they should stay. Why have we always got WWE introducing freaking celebrities in a WWE ring? The celebrity influence is wild in WWE. It really is. They just can't leave it alone. And yet they've cut out a load of WWE superstars and told them all, if you don't take a 50% pay cut, then you can go out the door. They got rid of the whole Wyatt Six. They got rid of a whole load of superstars who are in the middle of storylines which can no longer get finished. And after that, all of a sudden, boom, in come all the freaking celebrities. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. I'm not interested in anything they got to say in terms of WWE PLEs or promotion or anything. They got no place in WWE, and yet TKO think, oh yeah, let's get all the celebrities in now. It'll get more traction. Well, no, it doesn't, because people get bored with it so quick. I think we might have the Hell in a Cell match first. We might have Oba versus Brock. I think night 2 is Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. I don't think they'll have 2 title matches on the same night. That don't make any sense. All right, here we go. Gears of War E-Day, Wingstop, Freedom. Look at all the advertising. That's how they rake in the millions. Advertising. That's where the revenue is. No, we're starting with, wow. We're starting with Io Sky versus Liv Morgan for the WWE Women's Championship. Starting off women with the main event for their own Women's Championship. Let's do a vote.
Showback tonight as we kick off SummerSlam Saturday. Waiting for Io Sky has some momentum. She defeated the champion Liv Morgan for the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament back at the end of June to earn this opportunity tonight. Yeah, a massive result and an arduous pathway to get this championship opportunity, but ultimately, her opponent Liv Morgan says it's not about tournaments, it's about championships, and Io has to convert tonight.
There we go, the poll is in. I'm a massive Liv Morgan fan, so I'm assuming that she's going to keep it. But it'd be nice to see Io get it back because they're giving her a good push at the moment. Liv Morgan, back in the day, she was so underused, underutilized, and so held back. It was incredible. And now WWE in 2024, I think 25 or 26, they've given her such a massive push now. She's been champion for quite a few times. So
With over 21,000 votes cast, the winner was quiet about it. Huge thanks to all who voted, including my partner, Wade Barrett. Wingstop is here. Get yours at wingstop.com.
God, they're voting on WWE ringwear now.
Against the a couple of numbers that went down tonight. He is undefeated at SummerSlam.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, we know that. Yeah, Shane's gonna play Gears of War E-Day. We know that. Yeah. That's a dead cert. A dead cert. He's not going to miss out on that because he loves the game so much, and he's a big fan of Dom. You know, because this is a prequel, isn't it, to the events of Gears of War when it first come out. So this is like when Emergence Day happened. So it's like a backstory game sort of thing. Yeah, you know Strain's going to be all over that. You know he's going to be over that.
How do you keep the championship? Keep in mind, Wade, this is her first defense since she beat Stephanie McCann all the way back to Angela at WrestleMania. You try to turn into a negative already. It's a first defense because no women in the locker room have the guts to challenge.
Co-op's going to be pretty cool, but I wonder how they do it. Is it a co-op, actual co-op gameplay, or is there like co-op hordes and things? I suppose it's the whole thing like the normal Gears of War, isn't it? You just have online and online hordes and other things you can join people on if you're online. I've got like a German beer now. Look at the head on that. I messed that right up, didn't I? Co-op campaign. Oh, okay. That'll be interesting. God knows what's going to be like if they have the added difficulty of insane or hardcore or whatever it is that you can play it on as well. Blimey, that was a struggle. Playing it on that difficulty was just stupid. Mind you, it pays off in the end because once you do it, you get that satisfaction that you've done it. It's just initially getting through it, isn't it? Like the Mafia 1 game, when you're doing one of the levels, I think, where you end up in the middle of a funeral having a firefight. So you can't just rush through that because even if you're playing on normal, you get taken out real quick. So like that in Gears of War and everything on higher difficulties, you have to you have to take your time with them. Cover a lot, fire short bursts and hide again. I'm interested to see what bosses they got in it though this time. Before the bosses that you know, like Ram in the first game and the Queen's Guard in the second game, and the Queen and a giant locust in 3, I think it was, and yeah, then 4, then 5, and others. But they're all great games. I've never been disappointed with those. But once I got into the Halo series, I loved Halo right past Halo 5 Guardians. When they brought out Halo Infinite, I did not like it at all. It didn't feel like Halo to me anymore. It didn't feel good. I stopped playing it, and yeah, I just literally gave up on it. We'll go back to it at some point, though.
Sorry, I missed your call. I've only just seen it. I'm having trouble getting onto YouTube at the moment. I don't know if it's been okay, but everything's very slow. I've tried getting it. I can get on there, let me know. So yeah, I'll have to go.
Oh, campaign evolves now on X Pass. Game Pass. Check that out later. I'm not online though, so I can't play it. But oh, wow, that is a smack to the head. Sorry, I had to put the mic on mute for a moment. I had to send a message. Let me see if there's a...
Into the MAGNUS sky now. Blows it in. Taking out the champ. Kick right to the temple. Championship levels of recuperation there from Io Sky, who is immediately now completely back on top. Some of the greatest stamina we have seen in WWE. Io got caught up momentarily in the ropes, but did not allow it to affect her as she goes to work on the right arm of Morgan.
Oh, you obviously can't. Oh, that's a shame.
And you feel Io building momentum here. Bringing the crowd to its feet.
That's a shame. To under customize.
And now it's Morgan to roll out to the apron to try to catch her breath.
Renee, can you just tell me something in the chat? Can you invite a collaborator into a live when you're already live? Because I can't see it in the settings. Or do you have to do it before the live starts and you can't make adjustments after? Daniel might know as well. Because once you get to a level, you can invite people in, can't you, to join you via camera on their live, on your live? May the father of bicycle kicks guide us. Yeah, you've done enough for them, haven't you?
Something here to be able to regroup late. Hopes of fame rapidly pull the champion to hold on to a title ahead. Oh, look at this.
Renee, can you put yours and Daniel's links in the chat, please? So that if anybody else comes in, they can check out the channels, see if they're interested in what everybody's got going on, and help the other channels get noticed. Thank you very much. Thanks, Renee. There's Raquel and Roxanne. That was it. I forgot her name for a second. Come out interfering now. Moonsault backwards off the top rope to the outside. Oh, you just dropped her right in her head. It's on the turnbuckle. She's like literally flipped and then dropped Io right on her head, right on the top of her head. That could have gone badly wrong. Renee, there's a invite a collaborator feature when you're setting the live up, where you can invite somebody to be a part of your live on the night, like tonight or whenever you go live. I can't see it in the settings now that I am live, so I wondered if it's only you can set it up when or before you go live, and then you can't do it after you've actually gone live. If not, I'll just research it in a minute. Or 2 count off the Spanish Fly.
This is the first matchup of the epic two-night SummerSlam, live from the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minnesota. It's for the Women's World Championship. Morgan and Io Sky doing battle. Io with the right hand. Morgan with one of her own. No love lost between these two superstars. Morgan has not forgotten losing to Sky at Queen of the Ring. Talking. Now Morgan with the right hand. Stepping the upper hand. Io Sky. Io jumps underneath. Double underhook coming. Morgan face first. Cover now. I thought Io's going to go for the cover of the day. We're going to do a second one. This is the backbreaker. Io Sky. But still, somehow Morgan maneuvering around the ring. Just going to get away from Io Sky.
That's a clever move.
Well, that might be the worst possible position you can end up in.
You go for the running knee. Nope. She hit the turnbuckle instead. Oh, Oblivion didn't work.
What's Io planning to do here?
Oh, that looked like a Sister Abigail or something. Crossroads, sort of the opposite way around. Oh, Io did the Oblivion on Liv. Oh, using their own moves against each other.
So much as a competitor over the past couple of years. Showing some guts here tonight. But Io Sky looking for over the moonsault to put this one away and win the championship.
No, I can't go into that at the moment. Oh, hang on, let me go on to another. Let me go into there, copy this. That might let me do it now. Nope. It says I have to leave YouTube to get to that support page. Let me just check it on Google. Can you invite a collaborator into YouTube Live when you've actually gone live?
You can't invite someone to co-stream after you've
Oh,
started
okay.
YouTube.
It doesn't work after you've gone live. You have to actually set it up before you go live. It's like when you're on your phone and you want to set the double knee back of the head into the ring post. Yeah, it's like when you go live on your phone and you want to do a horizontal stream, you have to set it to horizontal before you go live because you can't change it when you're actually live. That's how it works with the collab. Okay, so I know now. So next time I'll be able to do that. Let me go ahead and send a message back. Let him know. Well, Liv retained. Liv Morgan retained her championship. We'll have to wait and see what happens after tomorrow night on night 2. And then we get Raw on Monday night and we'll find out what happens then. No, we won't because Liv's on SmackDown. So we'll have to wait till Friday. When did this start? 11 o'clock. So the match went Oh, it was about 15, 20-minute match there. I can't even remember when it told me I was able to, bring a collaborator in. All I remember is when I first started doing YouTube, that was on September 21st, 2015. That's why the 2015's in my YouTube name, because that was the year I started it. All I remember is being able to actually start creating posts. And then after that, you end up getting on the notifications. Where was it? You could then go and do lives, create a podcast, and other things from there. If you haven't got the higher numbers, then you're restricted until you reach a point where they unlock all the features. The British Bulldog, Davey Boy Smith, Randy Orton, John Cena, Booker T, my God, Big Boss Man. Now we're going back. CM Punk. That's when he won Money in the Bank. WWE Unreal Season 3. Never wanted to watch this. It makes no sense because WWE always wanted to maintain this secrecy around the wrestling business. And for years they were saying, oh, none of the stuff we do is fake. And when people challenged them on it, they used to get really upset and hated their product being called fake. And, now down the line, they're doing WWE Unreal and things like that. And they're exposing everything that they were trying to keep secret. So you tell me the logic behind that. Now everybody knows 100% it's all fake and scripted. But they're talking candidly like it's from their perspective of reality, on a fake product. And accidents do happen and people get injured, yeah, but why would you want to maintain, the fact for years and years and years of, no, it's not fake. Injuries are real though, they can happen. And then you go and do a WWE Unreal show and you blow the whole thing out the water. You expose it for what people have been accusing you of years and years and years ago that you've denied for ages and ages. Now you're showing them that everything they said in the first place was true, even when you were back denying it. It makes no sense. And I don't want to see behind the scenes. I don't want to see how they set it all up. I don't want to see stuff like that. I'm just not interested. I just want to see the product shows, Raw, SmackDown, and pay-per-views, or PLEs, as they're now called. And I don't understand WWE's methods. I really don't. I guess I won't be able to use all YT features for a bit now since they disabled my channel. Did they? What are the advanced features? We've got a break now, by the way, so if I have a chat with you all, and then we'll find out what the next match is going to be. Yeah, it's WWE now, Daniel. WWF or now WWE's been scripted since. Exactly, it's been scripted for years and years and years. They knew who was going to be the winner. They planned it all out. They rehearsed backstage before the matches are being shown in front of the audience while the other matches are going on. And they've been saying for years and years and years, when interviewers challenged them, broadcasters challenged them, and other people challenged them, no, our product is not fake and all that. Look at the thing with Dave Schultz, where he slapped that reporter and he said, you call that fake? And the reporter's on the floor, you know, because he's got a smack from him. And they've been denying it for years and years and years. And then, oh yeah, what a stupid idea we'll come up with. We'll go and tell everybody what they've been saying for years and years and years is true. It is fake, because now we're going to do WWE Unreal and we're going to expose the business. Something that they never wanted to do in years gone by. And now they've gone and done it, and they've proven everybody right with what they've been saying for years and years and years. Stupid. Absolutely stupid. I didn't even know if you had a PC, to be honest, Renee, to do streaming. I mean, most of your streaming's been like console. I know you said you used to do PC streaming, but I thought you just moved on to like just like console streaming now, because you stream right from the console itself, don't you? Let me bring this down. Look. There we go. YouTube sent me an email 21 hours ago. Why did they why have they done that and disabled your advanced features? Weird. Dan Spivey? Never heard of him. Hey, Jimmy Hart. He's still got that megaphone. Oh dear. I'll put another poll up in a moment. Aside from, you know, the one that I put up already, and it'll give you a chance to pick out, you know, who you think's going to win from on the poll. Who actually said in the chat? When I put the poll out, I'm sure I saw somebody put Liv Morgan in there, but not in the... I might have been reading the... Oh no, I was reading the poll. The poll's gone down, but there's a bit at the top for the first name. No, he does have a desktop PC and a lap. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure because he's mainly playing on console, that was all. What's this? Gears of War E-Day display on there now. Oh, that's cool. They got the slab with the cog mark on it. Oh, I like that. And the chainsaw gun. Wow. Oh, I want one of them. I'd love to have one of those. I really would. All right, we've got the Usos and Jacob Fatu now. This is going to be taking on LA Knight, Solo Sikoa and Royce Keys in a 6-man tag. Let's get another poll going. I blame my housefly. Have you not got a swatter, Daniel, where you can just go... Problem solved. Bitch! Missed it. Bitch! Missed it. Bitch! Gotcha! Let me put this. No, I've got to close the polls. Put another one up. You busted in thing. Let's get rid of this then. All my console streams are done directly from the console. The only way since I don't have a capture card. Oh, you need a capture card. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. Renee, I could find you a pretty good one. I've got one here. The HD PVR 60 capture card. That's lasted me pretty well. And I've also got one off Amazon for recording in 4K as well. I just need to set it up so I get the voice right and everything as well on it. But yeah, you can find them pretty cheap on Amazon. Let's get a poll up.
I guarantee you, with this match tomorrow night versus Seth Rollins for the world title, it's looking on to see how the bloodline fares in this six-man tag match.
Okay, second poll is in. Who's going to win the six-man tag match? Jimmy and Jey Uso with Jacob Fatu, or LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa? Every time I try to swat her, she keeps flying away. Did you know? Daniel? There's a trick to swatting a fly. You don't have a fly swatter because it flies away too fast. Stand behind it and get an elastic band on your thumb. Pull it back and let it go. The elastic band comes away so fast that the fly can't get away in time. Then the elastic band will kill it. I've seen my friends do it. I said, that's going to fly away before you get it. They went, no, it's not. And there's a fly sitting on the kitchen cupboard door. And they went like that. They went, pulled it back and went, and the fly went on the floor dead. So, yeah, you can kill a fly with an elastic band, but for everything else, he's got too fast the reflexes. It gets away before you can whack it. I teabag you. Gotcha! Got you, bitch! This is, I think, going to go one of two ways, this six-man tag. It's going to be a clean win by one team of three, or Solo is going to turn on his teammates, and although he said he wasn't going to join the bloodline, he's going to join them, and they'll expand. That's my two scenarios. I can't see any other way around it. I mean, Solo's been saying he wants to end the bloodline for a long time now. And he's been on this mission to try and do it. and now he's got LA Knight and Royce Keys by his side. This can only go one of two ways. They'll all work together, yeah, as I said, and there'll be a clean win by one team, or Solo's going to turn heel and he's going to join the bloodline. We'll have to wait and see what happens. I think if you're going to see a heel turn, there's a match later that's going to be the Bella Twins and Paige, and they're taking on Fatal Influence. And I think in that match, one of two things are going to happen, because Paige and Brie, Nikki's sister, have lost the tag team championships now. So if they lose again tonight, I think Nikki's going to join up with her sister Brie, and I think they're both going to turn on Paige. I think that's the scenario. That's the way it's going to go. Solo's mocking Jay Yeaton. He's actually got the crowd doing it as well. That's cool. I debug you. I do. Debugging time. Yeah.
Change of Fatu is winning that feud. You mentioned Sikoa enters the set time by Fatu. Solo has refused to go back to the family. Jacob Fatu said he's going to beat it into him. So I think that's really interesting. Fatu the Usos just a few months ago giving specific orders by Roman Reigns to bring Solo back to the family. They failed at that. Now let's say they fail again. In the bloodline. Oh, and a cheap jack fight. Jey Uso. Hey, listen, for Solo Sikoa, he went out on a limb.
I love the smell of teabagging in the morning. Nothing like a good teabagging.
This paranoia that has kicked in surrounding this years-long.
I'm going to teabag your ass.
You ever think it's even when LA Knight was speaking with Solo Sikoa? Never thought I would see that happen, but the enemy of my enemy is my friend, at least for the duration of this matchup. So
it's more or less predictable with most of these WWE matches if you watch them, even though you don't know really what's going to happen. But I just like looking out for the surprising parts, you know? When you got, something that happens that you didn't expect, you sort of get an idea of what's going to happen when you see it. It's not 100% like really, really predictable, but you can sort of go, oh, I think there's going to be a heel turn here or something like that. And 9 times out of 10, it happens. But we'll see. But I still think there's going to be some surprises, some returns, and some things we didn't expect. I said that earlier at the beginning. I'm sticking to that still. I think tonight, SummerSlam, it's got that feel to it that Randy Orton's been away for a long time. Kevin Owens has been away for a long time. Stephanie Vaquer has been away for a while. But I hope to God that it's not spoiled by you know, Naomi making a return, because I don't think that woman is any good in any capacity in WWE. I've never rated her, I've never liked her, and I never will. She's got the worst finishing move as well. I don't think much of her at all.
Royce Keys has him. He's in the full of big Jim now in a wall of hurt. Keys now sending Jim. No reversal. Keys into the corner.
Remember that song, Renee? If I had a hammer. You should say the song, if I had a tea bag. If I had a tea bag, I'd tea bag in the morning. I'd tea bag in the evening. All over this land. Jay's out. Jimmy's getting rocked in the corner. Solo's just climbing back up. Now he's been knocked down again.
Allows Jimmy Uso now to take control. And that chaos inside action is something that Jey Uso and Jimmy Uso especially are highly accustomed to. Thriving in that fog. He's had things going his way after that spine buster, but an interference and a distraction has allowed Jimmy Uso to take control. Five bodies drop right now, though. Keys back to his feet rapidly. The big man.
This is going to be about 2 hours or 3 hours, this stream, I think. Because this started at 11 o'clock or just after. And the matches, they're probably going to take a period of like 3 hours to get through everything. So I think it's going to be about 2 o'clock, just after 2 in the morning when this stream ends. But there's still plenty of time for people to join in if they're not here yet. Three hours later. Yeah. I mean, WWE now, it's nothing like it was back in the day. I mean, when I first started watching it was in 1997. It's nearly 30 years ago. And, you know, I came home from school and a friend had said to me while I was at school, said, "You ever watched WWF?" I said, "No, what is it?" He went, "It's wrestling." I went, "Oh, I don't know about that." And he said, "Have a look at it when you get home. It's on tonight, on Monday night." And I watched it, and that was me hooked. I was hooked. Couldn't wait till next week. And then, of course, on the same night, a little while later, you had WCW Nitro. And I'll tell you what, that was brilliant as well. Classic WWE Nitro. Not the one when it went further in before it collapsed, but when I was watching it around that time. Amazing, amazing. And WWF had the Big Boss Man, Yokozuna, Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Rowdy Roddy Piper, Goldust, who else was there? Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, yeah, there was Shawn Michaels. There was a whole load of Ravishing Rick Rude was another one. Yeah, it was great back then. It really was. But WWE's changed a lot over the last 20 to 30 years almost, and it's not the same as it was back then. But if you enjoy it for the enjoyment side of it and the entertainment, the athleticism, and the things that some of the people can do, then yeah, if you don't take it too seriously, you can enjoy it. But it has become very, very predictable now. He just power slammed him over the barricade. Royce Keys, he's just picked Solo Sikoa up and power slammed him over the railing into the timekeeper's area. Frog splash. Oh, 2 count. LA Knight kicks out. Yeah, we're going long haul tonight, Renee. 3 hours later. Good old SpongeBob.
They're calling for it. The Usos are calling for a 1D.
Oh! Wow! I did not expect that. Royce Keys, Solo and LA Knight come out with a win. Over the bloodline. Jey Uso, Jacob Fatu and Jimmy Uso. Oh, how's that going to put Roman in his mindset for tomorrow night? He's got to face Seth Rollins. Seth is challenging him for the title. Well, I did not expect that. I really did not expect that. Imagine going for 5 hours. You could probably do something after this stream to extend it, yeah, but what would I do? I mean, the whole thing is basically just to, to cover, SummerSlam night 1 in this podcast. So what would I do for the other 2 hours once that's finished? I'd have to do a separate stream, wouldn't I? Because this is going to be one stream. The next one's going to be a different stream if it was. Well, I didn't expect them to work so well together. That's a pretty good little team they got there. 2007 Triple H. '95 Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, Shawn Michaels ladder match. Dusty Rhodes, 1989. Brock Lesnar. He's getting boring now, Brock Lesnar. Very boring. Randy Orton, 2013, with the red Money in the Bank briefcase. Oh, remember that? All gold bloodline. Roman Reigns, the Usos, alongside Paul Heyman. Yeah, Jelly Roll and Austin Theory. Jelly Roll, actually, being a celebrity, is the only one I had no issues with in the ring. He actually did pretty well. So I've got to give him credit for that. And as much as I hate to admit it, Logan Paul is doing very good in WWE right now as well. But he's out with an injury, so he's not competing at the moment. But you can't knock what he's done in WWE in such a small time. '92 Undertaker, my God. 2023 Drew McIntyre. 1998 Stone Cold Steve Austin. Becky and Charlotte, when they finally made up. 2018. the ruler, Uba Femi.
My entrance. It's very similar to like the reflex drop. But it's mine.
You could do a 10-hour stream. That would be a laugh, wouldn't it?
It's the irony of this absolute beast dancing. Like him.
The only thing about what they keep showing, these WWE clips, to actually promote Netflix, it's the same thing over and over again. I heard that, Monday, then I heard it Friday, and now I've heard it Saturday. Why don't they bring some new clips out? It's just the same thing, recycled, same footage, over and over and over again. All right, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go and get another drink. I've run out. Now the adverts are on. I've got time to go and do it. So give me 2 secs and I will be right back. I'm going to close this poll. Next up, we've got Nick Aldis v Gunther. So that'll be interesting. I think, in all honesty, that they're going to push Gunther for the win here, to keep his heel gimmick going. And that will lead to probably more matches in the future between, an ongoing feud between Nick and Gunther. I just got this feeling that Nick Aldis is just going to be putting Gunther over, so to speak. But if it goes the other way, then I will be very surprised. But either way, I think it's going to lead to more matches between the two of them down the line, because I don't think after tonight this will be the only match that we see between these two. Gunther's on a roll with his heel gimmick. Nick Aldis is only just returning to wrestling after 3 years, because he was originally a GM for the SmackDown brand, I believe. And now that he's relinquished his position to be able to compete actively in a wrestling capacity, Adam Pearce has taken over the role for both WWE Raw and SmackDown in terms of general manager. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens here. I'm quite interested in this one. Give me 2 secs, I'll be right back. Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Warrior, eh? Most of these you see now sadly gone. They're no longer around anymore. In that case, I'll have to start my streams at some time during the day. Yeah, I was a bit worried tonight because of people in different time zones. I mean, Daniel came in, bless him, so that's it's nice to have him here. But people in the different time zones, like Strain and Jason Tackett and a few of the others are, a little bit. It's a bit awkward for them to be able to come into the stream. So I had to be aware of that, and I was aware of that from the start. So, Pole Fest. Yeah, I saw the community post. I sent him a response back earlier on. I said I look forward to seeing it. Hope you had a good weekend with the family, and send my love to Ella and Jen as usual. I'm definitely going to look into a new camera soon as well. This camera is only, I think, 720. It's not even 1080, so it's built into the computer. What I'm going to do is try and get a mounted one that sits on top of the screen along top here, and going to be a better and clearer one for the next set of like podcasts and lives that I do and things on Monday nights. I need to really I do need to get a better camera. Here he comes, Mr. Aldis. I think Elijah's still on that band I put him on. 24 hour I gave him. Normally I would, if it was in a chat, I would have just said, like, calm down, otherwise, you're going to force my hand. But this time, because it was I always give a warning first, but this time, because it was on the 24/7, you'd already given him, 60 seconds or something. And I thought, no, he's not coming back in. So I put 24 hour on top. $3 years it's taken for Nick Aldis to get this dream of wrestling in WWE, and he's got his night at SummerSlam now against Gunther. He wanted this, and now he's got it. Yeah. NWA champion, and he's beaten Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and some other legends as well.
Potential suicide. Moments here for Nick Aldis. Aldis under a lot of pressure against the ring general Gunther, one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet today. If you're Aldis, what do you need to do to pull off a miracle? First of all, before anything else, you need to control accountability. I started out with Nick Aldis in 2004. I'm my first ever in-ring match with Nick in a party for a tag.
I might do a night 2 tomorrow as well. I'll put it out on the community post. Sunday night, I'll do another reaction to this SummerSlam second night. That'll be the end of it by then. Then I might make this a regular thing. If there's going to be any pay-per-views on, I'll do them to the rest of the year. And then that'll only be like 4 months. And then I'll start properly in January, like doing more of these. Shit, I've got to go put my phone on charge. Damn, man. But out there, I'll do it next break. I posted my community post poll and a Twitter poll, trying to get answers from every corner of the social media, aren't you? Aren't you, Renee? Oh, by the way, Renee, what did you have for dinner last night when we finished our goals gaming? I had spaghetti bolognese. I made a spaghetti bolognese with tagliatelle. I was going to do garlic bread, but I didn't think I could eat that much, so I just stuck with the meat and the pasta. And then tonight I turned the rest of the bolognese into a chili with some white rice, which was very nice. So that was what I did. I know it feels like a slugfest, doesn't it? You got to try and put messages out, try and attract anybody in any way you can to try and get them to come over and support you, whether you're live, whether you're putting content out on the channel, whatever you're doing, It'll even itself out in the end. I think the best time to start is there's Mickey James. Where was I? It'll work out in the end. I think what the best thing to do now is not worry about it too much until the start of the new year, and from January onwards, do it from there, because it's a bit late to start worrying about it now. I've dropped two subscribers already in the last couple of days. I'm down to 455. I was at 457 and I was at 458 before that, so I lost 3. I'm just gonna have to try and build it back up again by putting the content up and just seeing what happens. We all try and do what we can to get our channel noticed and stuff, but it's a question of, what do? Do you go on YouTube and say, I want this guru that supposedly knows everything to tell me everything I need to know, and then you listen to them and you try it and that doesn't work, and half the time these supposed gurus don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So yeah, you have to sort of evaluate it on your own, It is hard. It is hard. You're not going to get, and I'm not aiming this at you, I'm talking about me as well and other people. You're not going to get, lots of people, all coming in and leaving comments, likes, and sharing the videos and everything, so your channel gets noticed more. If 1 or 2 do it, yeah, that's good. But we have to learn that we're not going to get that every single time we put videos up, or every single time we go live or something like that. So I might share, like you do on Discord, or or share out in a post that somebody's gone live to try and get people to come over and see them. Then what happens is that when I'm live or anything like that, I promote you and Daniel and David Moriarty and Jason Butler Vlogs and anybody else who comes into the channel, to try and help their channel get noticed a bit more, get people to go over and have a look and see if they like what they're watching, if they want to subscribe. And you know, and it goes from there. But word of mouth, I would say, is always the best way to actually promote something, rather than just sit there and, you know, wait for somebody to actually just, you know, say, oh, I like your content, go and check this out to somebody else, because that's not going to happen all the time. Yeah, and it's the algorithm as well. Yeah, you're right. If the algorithm's not picking it up, you're not going to get shown. You're not going to get shown in the recommended. Nothing. And that's a downside to it as well. You just got to keep doing what you're doing, Renee, and then sooner or later people will pick up on it. It's personal choice as to whether people want to visit your channel, view your content, you know, be on your lives and things. It's not like a mandatory thing where we demand people to be there, because if everybody was like that, nobody would have any interest in any of your channel or the content you put out, because you're constantly moaning that nobody's there, nobody's paying you any attention, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. I mean, look at this idiot, what's his name? Dark Side Phil, DPS or DSP. And yeah, he's just moaning and moaning, berating his fans and everything, because apparently they're not donating enough money to him, and he's wasting his time on live streams playing games for them, and he's making nothing out of it. And what the fans send him, he doesn't think about, oh, they can't afford it. Maybe they're sending what they can afford. He just looks at it and goes, that $2, that ain't worth my time for what I put in. I've done 4 hours of stuff here for you, and you give me $2. That's it, I'm quitting the stream. None of you are getting the benefit of my stream now, because you're not helping me out in any way, which means you're not giving him that. And people like that are just scumbag pieces of shit, and he's one of them. So one thing we can say is we are nothing like that. We're appreciative of people taking the time out to be on the lives. We're appreciative of people being, you know, watching our content and, you know, liking and commenting when they do and things like that. You know, yeah, we got a lot of time for people, but this guy, no, fuck him. But yeah, it's all about the algorithm. If the algorithm doesn't pick you up, then yeah, your channel's not going to get noticed as much. And the other thing is, with all these other channels that have got massive subscribers and massive, you know, followers and things, then they're going to get noticed more than you, because the algorithm picks them up quicker. So that's another disadvantage, because you're always in a constant battle to get noticed. So you got to do what you got to do, ain't you? So if I were you, I'd just keep going, and then at the start of the new year in January, set yourself a plan, set yourself a schedule, and run with it, and see how that goes for you over the months. Oh, kick out the power bomb at 2. No, that's it. He's out. He's out. Gunther wins. That's a shame.
Killed another career here tonight. But what a performance by Nick Aldis. Well, the face of Gunther really says it all. Gunther thought this was going to be a walk in the park. Exercise is humiliating. It's sometimes GM and Nick Aldis. It ended up being a fight.
I had a feeling that was going to be the case, that Gunther would be the winner. Nick Aldis would put him over, and then this will lead to something more, you know, down the line. The softest powerbomb I've ever seen. He literally just got him on his shoulders and just went. There was no swing of the arms, nothing. He just went like that, just went. And he just dumped him on the floor. It's a little. That's all you heard.
Nick Aldis has absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about here tonight.
Yeah, this is going to keep Gunther's heel turn going. We know. I knew that was going to be the case. He's got his wife, Mickie James, and his son, Donovan, in the front row as well. Oh, they're coming in.
The son of Nick Aldis and, of course, the legendary Mickie James, his beautiful wife.
You still got it.
Nick Aldis longed for this moment. He longed for this opportunity. He said, I'm not a victim. Success came to me early, and I wasn't ready for the spot, and I wasn't ready for WWE. He said he finally got an opportunity to come here and run Friday Night SmackDown as its general manager. And now a lifelong dream has come through for Nick Aldis to be able to compete inside a ring in WWE.
Oh, this club WWE thing, for God's sake. Another thing I'm not bothered about. This is a stupid idea. What extortionate prices are they charging for fans to be a part of this? Ticket prices are extortionate already, just to go and see a PLE or a show. So what are they going to charge money-wise for this WWE club? I might have to look that up one day and do a video about it. Right, we're 3 matches in. We are 3 matches in. Right, what have we got next? Oh, God. Conor Ben. This donkey. And Garcia as well. He's a scumbag and all. Conor Ben's a druggie, and the other one's a wife beater. Nowhere near any decent men at all. You don't stay down on one knee. Yeah, well, you haven't come across anybody else yet. That's the thing. You're going to come across somebody one day who's going to knock you out. And then your claim won't stand, will it? There's always going to be somebody bigger and somebody better that's going to come along and they're going to whoop you. At the moment, you're doing good. But sooner down the line, you're going to get your ass kicked. And you'll have to accept that. It's part of boxing. I don't like Conor Ben. He's good at what he does, but he's done some stupid things. And I've got no respect for that Garcia bloke he's going up against. If he's, been beating his wife up or his spouse, whoever it is, girlfriend or whatever, those people ain't men. Cowards. Right, we've got a break. Another break. Oh, I forgot Baron Corbin was back. All right. Got a minute or so while this adverts are on again. Let's get some of this tidied up. What's it keep going down there for? Name it.
WWE is officially open. This is the Ultimate Insider membership built for the fans. Never miss a moment. Become a founding member and get access to the member shop. Minority ticket access, points and rewards, and a content library you won't find anywhere else. Go to WWE.com/WWE and become a member. Hey, ringside, everybody. I'm
All right, we're back.
What a performance by Nick Aldis just a few moments ago. Yeah, I go back a long way with Nick. I just didn't want to see you get humiliated in that match tonight, which was a distinct possibility. He did way better than that. He blew all our minds over what. We'll not complain if we see Nick Aldis in a ring again one day. Wade and I joined ringside by our Spanish.
That's exactly what I said. I think he will be. He will be back in the ring one day. Again. That's not going to be his last time in the ring for WWE. No way. Nick Aldis did really well there. Just a shame he came up short. Oh, Michael Chandler. Oh, UFC fighter in the crowd. Don't know who they are. Zach Brown and Kendra Scott. Oh, here we are, look. Tommy Dreamer, Bully Ray, all the busted open radio crew. Right, here we go. Nikki, Brie, Bella, and Paige now taking on Fatal Influence. 6-woman tag team match. As I said, this could go either way. There's going to be another loss for Brie, Bella, Nikki, and Paige, which leads to Nikki and Brie turning on Paige tonight, and they turn heel. And then that leads to a rivalry between Paige and her partner, or her and her own. Or there's going to be a straight win for the three of them. If it's off the back of another loss, I'm going with a heel turn. A real heel turn. It's been a long time coming, and I think they're due. They're due to do that. I can't see them all being friends again. Still, after Brie and Nikki, Nikki being out, sorry. Brie and Paige winning the tag team championships and then losing them, and then the three of them come on the back of a loss tonight. I think there'll be a heel turn between Nikki and Brie. Turn on Paige. That's the angle I'm going with. I might be wrong, but we'll have to wait and see.
Well, the performance of this trio, again, even I should coordinate like that. Nikki Bella returning to action tonight for the first time in months. She broke her ankle, suffered a severe sprain. The group that is really taking Friday Night SmackDown by storm. Oh, I love this trio since inception. The ladies of Fatal Influence, completely dominant for a couple of years in NXT and have seamlessly added to the SmackDown roster with complete dominance and control. Of course, they're crowning a Chica King, grabbing tag team gold a couple of weeks ago from two of their opponents tonight. Brie Bella and Paige. They had a Saturday night's main event restored Madison Square Garden a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, this is just a trio of women who are simply not happy to make up the numbers, not happy to sit in catering. They want the kingdom and they want it now. As we're about to get underway in this matchup, I want to thank my guys back in Stamford, Connecticut, John Chip, Fred Miller, providing all the stats for this great SummerSlam weekend. So the question for me, Joel, is this. Right off the bat, the entire methodology of Fatal Influence, the reason they had all the success of the last couple of years, and indeed on SmackDown, has been the numbers game, the 3-on-1, the 3-on-2 situations. Now, the return of Nikki Bella has completely neutralized that. Can they get the job done? Well, the numbers game, put it right hand by Alan Levy.
All right, here we go. All right, that's in. The yes kicks to start. was lame. Put your hands out. Some of this looks so careful, it's ridiculous. So when I jump, you stand there and then just roll over. Make it look more athletic and realistic, will you?
Brie continues the assault now on Brie.
Oh! Oh! At least fatal influence will make it look more realistic. Bloody hell. Cannonball into the steps. Smacking Nikki's head against the steps. And then the other one just got her head stomped on the top of the steps as well. Nikki and Brie are just making it look too lame. At least fatal influence will make it look more realistic. In a safe way, of course. I don't know if you can hear that as well, but over the road we've got music blasting out. People are partying at the bar bistros and things over the road. And the pub's open on the corner down there as well, so. The old Saturday night stuff again.
The orders, follows them to a T and executes it. This fatal influence trio is really cooking now. And Brie trying to fight out of the corner. Elbow well placed to Reed. The shot to Paige as well. I should say to Chasey as well, as she needs to make a tag to Paige. And now outside the ring is Reed. And Brie Bella with an opportunity to make a tag. Crucial move for that from Brie Bella, but is there enough flex in the tag to make it over to either Nikki or the Paige? And that was a small move there by Lady Reed. And great move by Lady to get back into the ring and prevent Reed from making a tag. Making the right angle at the right time. You can tell fatal influence, I think, at one point wanted Nikki Bella in the ring. You can be a little ring rust after that injury, and may not want her in right now. She's fresh, ladies down, and this is a pivotal moment. Here comes Nikki Bella exploding out of the corner. Couple of clotheslines out of Lady Reed. Nikki bouncing Reed's face backward in. I'm not seeing any ring rust whatsoever with Nikki Bella. Looks back to her all the very best. And sends Bella heavily into Chasey Jane. All up with a clothesline. Ball move, taking out 3 women in one go there. Nikki, a 2-time Divas champion, Hall of Famer, X Factor. Here's the cover now. 5, Nikki Bella, and 8 kick out.
2 count.
Nikki Bella, we have been missing a generational right throughout the women's division into what it is today. Another higher effect, perhaps looking for the back attack 2.0. He drops Reed.
JC Jane just got knocked off. Oh!
Finishing move with Bauer and Henry trying to hang on. Paige catches her with a kick, and Paige down with a kick off the apron. Meanwhile, Nikki connecting. Here's the cover on Reed. JCG breaks it up. And that has to be pinpoint timing from the leader of fatal influence. And what pinpoint shot to the jaw of Paige for good measure. Just complete dominance and confidence, but
Turn around and get clotheslined. I've got to say, these matches are not very long, though, to be honest. Nope, look like you're going for the heart attack there. Some of this needs some work. They're just looking too careful with everything. And some of it's just too like, I'm just going to jump through the middle of these ropes here, and I'm just going to, roll off the apron and roll onto the floor. It's just not, it's nowhere near anything. It's like a lackluster movement. It looks lazy. Some of it just looks lazy. That's just my personal opinion. And no, I'm not a hater for my own personal opinion. Thank you very much. I've been through that already. I'm not going through that again. That's it. Not a very long match at all. And Fatal Influence have won. They beat Nikki, Brie and Paige. Alright, now we'll see if I'm correct or not. If Nikki and Brie come back in the ring, if they do the heel turn now or wait till later.
Fatal influence, but it was all to be denied. One rolling offshore was the kiss of death for the opponent of all but for JCJ that had major win on their SummerSlam debut.
But they're giving Fatal Influence a good push, aren't they? Here we go. There's Nikki behind Paige. Wait, I knew it! Heel turn! Heel turn! I called it! I called it! They turned on Paige. They pulled the trigger and did it. I knew tonight. I knew it. If they came off the back of a loss, there was going to be a heel turn. And it's happened. I called it. And I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. I absolutely knew it. I said, off the back of a loss, that was going to be a heel turn. And they both done it. It's all because Nikki missed out at WrestleMania. Now we know. She just said to the camera, lesson learned, don't ever take my spot. She was out injured. And Paige teamed up with Brie and won the World Tag Team Championships. They lost them, and I knew off the back of that loss that they were going to do a heel turn twist tonight. I knew it, and I saw it coming. When Nikki went round the back of Paige, I knew there was going to be a heel turn right there.
is partying tonight in South America, Colombia, enjoying summer.
Bogota, Colombia. I haven't seen this yet, AAA Lucha Libre thing. It's supposed to be very good though. It's all the luchadors and Mexican high-flying wrestlers. I might have to have a look at this one day. Two nights on September 11th and September 13th. Why not the 12th? Unless they got that wrong. First ever two-night Triple Mania 34, September the 11th, MGM Grand Garden Arena. Pre-sale Monday, tickets on sale Tuesday, Monday 10 o'clock.
The WWE Championship on your right. They meet for the undisputed WWE title. Live next.
Oh, it's the main event. Next up is the main event. Oh no, it can't be the main. Well, the main event for the WWE Championship, yeah. But after that, you've got, I think, Femi and Brock Lesnar to close the show. If I remember my thumbnail, yep, we've had mostly all the matches. So now all we've got left is Cody Rhodes and CM Punk for the WWE Undisputed Championship. And then it's Femi and Brock Lesnar for the Hell in a Cell. So I think that's what's going to finish the show off. It's only been on like an hour and a half, and we're at like, how many matches have we had? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Feel like they were worn yesterday, but in some cases,
yeah. So if this one goes for 20 minutes, that's 1 o'clock, or half an hour or so, that's like 10 past 1. And then Ober and Brock, yeah, that will square it to 2 o'clock. Yeah, so what they'll do is they'll probably extend the time, because it's 20 to 1 and it's been on since 11 o'clock, so that's an hour and 40 minutes. So maybe a half-hour match for Cody Rhodes and Punk for the title. We'll see how that ends. And then I think probably another half an hour for Ober and Brock. And that will be the 3 hours. So yeah, it will be a 3-hour event. Got another break on. Go 2 seconds, I'll be right back once more. I'm taking time out when the break is on rather than doing it when it's live. So as I've got time now, I'm off and I'll be right back. Oh, all right.
The 40th annual Survivor Series coming to Duncan Park. The Icebox, home of the Houston Astros in Houston, Texas on Saturday, November 28th, the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Tickets on sale this Friday.
Just got myself a little piece of cake. Angel cake. Bit of fondant. Bit of sponge. Beautiful. All right. CM Punk and Cody Rhodes up next. Undisputed WWE Championship. We could either see Cody Rhodes reclaim it or CM Punk retain. Some interference, either by a return or somebody else that we didn't expect. Or CM Punk will turn heel. That's the rumour. CM Punk could turn heel at any time now going forward. So we've got a lot to possibly find out. That's the day before my birthday. Street Fighter comes out, the movie. They got the retro SummerSlam. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. It's like Street Fighter, but with WWE characters. And that retro look, Cody Rhodes. Round one. Fight. That's so cool. That game. Back in the day, that was the game. Was it Street Fighter 2? I think it was. It was my favourite. Had all the originals in. I was going to say Gandalf then. What's his name? We had Guile, you had Ryu, you had Ken, you had Chun-Li, M. Bison, Vega. All the originals. Perfect. Royal Val. Adrenaline in my soul, everybody out of control. Do it all to get them off of me. Crowd is here, about to blow. Wait for me to start the show. Half the time the lights go out the home. My father said when I was younger, hard times make better men. Better men. Take it all away, give it all away. To get my freedom, it's a dangerous game, but still I'll let it play. I built my kingdom, now you're bound to me. My dreams will never fade. You'll follow me into the end. I built my kingdom. Gonna give them what they came to see. Hear the crowd on the door. They want me to start the show. At the time the lights go out the home. My father said when I was younger, hard times make better men. better man. Give it all away, take it all away. To get my freedom, it's a dangerous game, but still I'm there to play. I built my kingdom, now you bow to me. My dreams will never fade. You'll follow me into the end. I built my kingdom. Yeah, Punk's about to come out. Golden Beyond. Oh, it's like the Goldberg walk. He's got no entourage, but he's doing like the Goldberg walk now, just coming out the locker room, walking down the corridor. No music? Huh? No music? Oh, there we go. Now they did it. A bit late. Look in my eyes. What do you see? The cult of personality. I know your anger. I know your dreams. I've been everything you wanna be. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. Like Mussolini and Kennedy. I'm a cult of personality. Cult of personality. A cult of personality. Beyond life, no backgrounds. When a leader speaks, the reflection lies. You won't have to follow me. Only you can set me free. You mean to me, I'm the smiling face on your TV. Oh, I'm a cult of personality. Well, the question is, are they going to be friends after this match still? Or is this going to go in a completely different direction? I'm invested. I'm invested now. The golden meow is upon us, I see. I see the golden meow. Got Charles Robinson as a referee. Golden meow. I don't agree with this whole golden title thing. It just makes no sense. Roman Reigns, it was appropriate for him because he got, nearly 4 years of being a champion undefeated under his belt. So that's like a prestigious thing, like you get a gold belt. Now everybody's got one. What they should have done was kept that golden one for when somebody reaches a milestone and given the other champion back the belt representing the colour of the brand. For example, red being Raw, blue being SmackDown. And if you hold it long enough like Roman Reigns did, then swap it over in a ceremony, in a segment of the show, and give them the gold one. It seems to decrease its value when every single person who's not had a very long run as a champion immediately gets that gold belt. I think that's just a stupid idea. I really do. Gold should be representative of someone who's achieved something and done something worthwhile and had the championship for an extended period of time. Not just any Tom, Dick, and Harry can have the same colour. I don't think that's right at all. Precious golden meow. It's a precious golden meow, it is. No, you don't. Skybox is about to go into standby. Oh, hell no, you don't. Hell no, not having that shit.
You've got a bullseye like that, Joe, after it, and you know full well that Punk has such a deep technical knowledge of this game. He's immediately laser focused in on what's going to damage.
I think we got at least another hour or less on this because this is the penultimate match. This is the Undisputed WWE Championship match. And then to finish off, you're going to have Femi and Brock Lesnar in a steel cage. So that's the only one that I'm not actually looking forward to. I'm not really like. I've seen Femi, Brock Lesnar won, and Oba got that done pretty quick. Brock Lesnar then supposedly retired. Then he came back, and he had another match with Oba, and Brock Lesnar won it and tied it up at 1-1. Now we got Hell in a Cell, which is the third match. And I'm just not really heavily invested in it. I mean, I'll watch it and see what happens, but it's I don't think it would be a great show closer. So my glasses have got a mark on them. I was just trying to find where the mark was by doing that. Yeah, I don't think Ober and Brock is going to be a great show closer. I think they should have done that maybe at the start, and then had this Punk Rhodes match, you know, close the first night up. Now we've got to sit through that shit at the end. I think Brock Lesnar's lost his appeal now. I mean, he's getting old. There's nothing more left that he needs to do. I think he's on his way out. I don't mean that in terms of, you know, ability or anything like that. I just don't think he needs to do any more. So I think by saying he's on his way out, I mean he's due for proper retirement soon, where he's going to step away from the ring for good. But I mean, even when they keep bringing him back, I'm just like, oh, it's Brock Lesnar again. All right. And then the crowd, they're like, yeah! And then it's like, oh, no one's interested anymore. And that's how I'm feeling about every time he comes back, every time he supposedly returns and his music hits and everyone acts surprised and they're like, it's a beast! It's Brock Lesnar, he's back! It's like, yeah, it's Brock Lesnar. Wow. Do you expect people to get excited for that every single time now? They're bored with it. They're fed up with it. And they're not interested. And this is showing by the crowd reactions and everything now. So, yeah, I think he's due for a full, proper retirement soon. And he's going to finish his career at some point. He's got nothing left to prove. Nothing left to do. I can't see how Hell in a Cell match is going to be entertaining at all. Got an 85 overall rating CM with a free game pass, backing goals. Well, I'm not playing you anymore. I'm not playing you now. Not playing you. No. It does happen. I had a pack. I played ranked a couple of times, and I had a pack, and the players I got were pretty decent, but most of all, the players that you do pick up the packs can be relatively common. They can be like a 49, 56, 65, and then occasionally you'll open it up and you'll see a different colour. And then you'll be like, oh, I've got a good player here. And you'll end up with a really good, you know, overall, you know, ranked player who's really good for the squad. I've had it a few times, but I'm not getting that much luck lately, I'm afraid.
Makeup as well. The stamina has improved. Yeah, I'll tell you right now, when you're a younger competitor, you can get away at times with being in perfect shape. Up to the point of his career right now that physically everything has to be firing the right way in order for him to continue as the best.
Well, it's only 1 o'clock. I wonder why the music was still going on outside, but it's nowhere near closing time yet. 2 hours and a quarter I've been doing now. Oh yeah, because I was 15 minutes early before the PLE started, wasn't I? Forgot about that. Well, you forgot about that.
Both men now dinged up. Went for the running bulldog. Cody Rhodes able to counter now. Cody turns his focus on the left knee of Punk. And Cody Rhodes now has an opening. Okay, so you can hide pain to an extent, but when it's completely hampering your movement, there's simply no shifting it away from the gaze that you're opposing. So would you rather have a bad knee or a bad arm? I mean, I would absolutely take it.
We might get a game in tomorrow, Renee. When I get back in the evening, we'll do an hour, maybe 2 hours, and then I'll be streaming again tomorrow night anyway. I've decided I'm going to do night 2, so I'll be back tomorrow night for SummerSlam night 2 as well. So I'll message you when I get home. So Cody had a bit of a bad arm, which Punk targeted, and now Punk's hurt his knee, so Cody's targeting that. See, back and forwards, isn't it, man?
You can't play it on the knee. It takes to go to sleep completely out of the equation. The high knee in the corner, the top. This has been very physical since the beginning between these two very proud individuals, proud champions. And get right to the leg. You can see the way it buckled. Punk screaming in pain. And Cody showing a very vicious and aggressive side here. Well, this is what you need to do at the top. How many people have been vicious and relentless against Cody Rhodes in the past? It's payback time now to one of his opponents. And especially with that gold sitting in the corner that Cody has made his own over the past several years. He wants that back in the worst one. And we've said it at the top of this matchup. Cody's words, I need to beat you. Anything he can do to win the championship time. And Punk now, right hands and a kick to the face of Cody, just trying to hang on. Remember, Cody only really has use of one arm. Exhaustion could be setting in that Punk with Cody up for the go to sleep, but Cody elbows to the face. There was a full leg thanks to that knee and that low goal. Nice. Well, I did not see that coming. That was Punk perhaps attempting a drop kick there. And Rhodes one leg up, the other leg not cooperating. Rhodes was going for the disaster kick and Punk intercepted. Take another look at that. It was a unique retort from CM Punk just as Cody goes into the kill leg and right. It was like a flashback. The way Punk is feeling this now. Yeah, there's the bulldog to Rhodes. And now Punk back to his feet. Battling Rhodes on one leg at this point. And power slam to Rhodes. And every move is taking a toll out of CM Punk. And again, you want to try and stack offense. To do that, you need to move quickly. And that is not an option at the moment for CM Punk. And now you talked about this. The injured knee perhaps taking the elbow out of play. And Punk, he took a long time trying to make it to the top rope. Yeah, that was 2 or 3 times as long as CM Punk normally takes climbing those ropes. Hence why Cody's able to bounce off so quickly and get back on the attack. And now Cody, top rope, trying to lift the champion up. Critical moment perhaps in this match. Body shot. Both men physically hampered. Both men stood in a perilous position here. Somebody's getting an ugly landing, and it looks like fortune has favored CM Punk. How much does Punk have left? The undisputed WWE champion. Looking to regroup.
I could, but what would I do? I'd do a Monday night live. And what would be the other ones? And you can't always accommodate for people during the week because of work, getting home, the time you choose to do it. It's awkward. But yeah, you're right. I could do more than one, but you know, what is what would I be doing?
Quick lift from Gunther, a quick knee to the jaw would have ended it, but that left leg of his. That's not for the championship. Now in the space of the last 30 or so seconds, with very, very late kick-outs here from offense and frustration starting to get to Cody now. Cody has to keep his head in the game here. Well, Cody has done such a great job in the last few years of his career of staying under control. It's one of the reasons he's been so successful. He can't get caught up by it. Disaster kick this time by Rhodes. Collapses to the canvas. Cody shoots the half. Hooks the leg. Kick out by you talk about Cody Rhodes staying in control of the past few years. You're absolutely right, but nobody can get under competitor's skin quite like CM Punk.
You have games to finish, playing with me, etc. Yeah, I know. I could do if I knew that my stream was going to be all right, and you know, through OBS and everything, that everything was going to run good. Then yeah, I'd probably finish off some of the stuff that I'm doing on the stream. But I'm not comfortable with the streaming at the moment. I don't feel everything's good. I feel like something's wrong and some things need to be a bit sorted out. So that's why I'm a little bit hesitant to do it at the moment. Probably would be better to do it that way though.
Cody Rhodes, don't get frustrated. Stay the course. He was one leg. Cody looking for crossroads. Drops down. Catches Cody with the bad leg. Normally a kick to the head. He aimed it right at that left shoulder of Cody. And here it comes. Looking for a figure four. Drops Cody into the corner. Put down from behind. Scoots Cody out. Shoulders down. Near fall. Cody fights through. Put down. With Cody out. On his shoulders.
Oh, he blocked it. He blocked the GTS. Oh, figure four leg lock is in. Two and a half hour stream. Woo!
And Rhodes to the ropes and forces a break, but has the damage been done?
Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, let's just roll like a log, and then we'll just roll to the ring rope so you can get out. God, that's lame. That's terribly lame.
Understand he's got to move the champion here. Oh, by Gunther. What if he had a device? And the device now. Locked in. Hooks running forward. It's the Messi move. CM Punk, but they have a device here. And that's a one move. You do not really need your legs for it.
You got a free hand, Cody.
Force a break, and he does. And Punk's got a 5 pound to break here.
That made no sense. He went to put his foot on the rope and he's got a free hand. His hand was up here. He could have just gone.
Two aggressive individuals tonight. Punk with a chop. Rocks Cody in the corner. And now CM Punk using his 50 to deliver the blows to the side of the head of Rhodes. You have to be completely unyielding this deep into a matchup when you're so trapped be heard. Just remember what's at stake. WWE Gold. Your seat above the
I've never seen CM Punk go this far without getting knackered. In the last few times of 2026, he was absolutely exhausted and he couldn't stand up or anything. They had to give him water and things like that for him to get back on his feet. And now he's into this matchup and he seems to be better than he was before. It's really weird.
And this time, Cody Rhodes is nowhere to go. Nowhere near the bottom rope for any sort of break here. Major chokehold locked in, and of course, it's on that back shoulder of Cody's.
Oh, Cody's got nowhere to go in the Anaconda device. He's got a free hand. It's like, I don't understand why they're not making it out that he's got a free hand. Crossroads. Woo! Oh, kick out at 2. As much as I'd love to try PC streaming again, still hesitant myself. Yeah, I know. Everything needs to be perfect in order for, a stream to be done, but I don't feel that everything is perfect with OBS, PC, and everything when I set it all up. That's why I'm not doing live streams at the moment on games. I need to figure out from people how they're doing it and how they set it up and adapt it to me, or how I do it if I've got not as good a high standard PC as they got. Then I'll start thinking about doing it, but until then, no, I'm holding back on the streaming. I could set something as a premiere though. See how that goes. Edit it all, set it all up, set that as a premiere. That's a thought. But I'm the same as you. Until I know everything is right, I'm hesitant about doing anything. When have you ever seen CM Punk do a moonsault off the top rope?
Scrambling to the side just at the right moment there, and doesn't know it. We're deep into this matchup. Who's going to dig down deep? Who's going to survive? Who has the resilience in the heart?
I knew this match would go over half an hour. Got to make room for Femi and Brock Lesnar at the end, haven't you? See, if that's a short match, they need to extend this one, which they've already done.
First backhand by Punk. Punk going to go to sleep. Cody able to land on his feet. Punk caught him with an axe handle to the face. Now Punk again with Cody. Up on his shoulders. GTS.
And Cody's appropriately right by the rope when he landed. So this is going to be a 2 count. You should try streaming directly. Yeah, I have, but I can't seem to get my it's registered to Twitch, but I can't seem to get Twitch working. So I really don't know. I don't know how to do it.
viciousness of the champion. Rhodes is now stunned. And CM Punk now going to rip apart the spirits around.
If I knew how to do it, that's what I would do, straight off the console. There must be something I'm doing wrong that I don't know I've done wrong in order for that to not be working at the moment. So until somebody explains it or gives me a reason as to what it possibly could be, I have no idea.
Potentially free of Punk there with just even on the outside of the Royce, of course. Championship Delta Shane Johnson. Yeah, you see the exhaustion that is setting.
Thanks for the like. That must have been you, Renee, because you're the only one here now. I'm streaming to one person. But that brings back memories for you, doesn't it? That time you used to stream, and you was like, there's only one person in here, and that's you, Angry. I remember those days. Another 2 count of the GCS.
As he collapses to the floor in front of me. CM Punk now the champion. With Cody Rhodes trying to lift him back to his feet. Both men dazed and confused at this point, trying to put together a cohesive strategy to put your opponent away.
What's he going to do now? Go up on to the top and then jump off and go through Cody on the announcers table. Yeah, I think he's looking for the high elbow, the high risk factor. Up the turnbuckle, and he's going to jump on Cody on the announce table. Either Cody's going to move, or he's going to hit that directly, and he's going to go through the table with Cody. And the match will either get thrown out, or they'll manage to continue it until the end and get a result. Oh, he looks a bit wobbly. Woo! Cody moved. CM Punk went straight through the table himself. Well, no, he didn't. He landed on the right. He hardly landed on the knee that they said was bad. He came down with the right elbow, which meant he was on the right-hand side. So the right-hand side he landed on. His injured leg is the left. Where do they get their stuff from? They got their witness to it literally right in front of the ring, and they still can't get it right. He landed feet first on his bad leg. No, he didn't, because he had his elbow on the right coming down, which means he's on the right. If he'd have landed on the left, that would have been his bad leg. Well, he didn't, did he? Because he landed on the right, not the left. Cody Cutto. And he hits the ref. he going to give him another one? That's one GTS. Yep. And he's got such a bad leg that he's able to stand up with Cody on his shoulders and give him the second. I know he didn't. Plus Rhodes. And Punk rolls out the ring. Hang on, who's this? Randy Orton! Orton's returned. He's hit the RKO on Cody. And now Punk's back in the ring. The referee's wide awake. Just slowly crawling in. Another GTS. And Punk retains. That was a good match, though, I've got to admit. Haven't seen Randy Orton in a long time. And he comes back and screws Cody out of a championship match. Wow.
Everything turned around. This October, don't miss the world's best fighters as they take the ring in one of the most anticipated movies of the year, Street Fighter, coming to theaters October 16th. So Cody going in for the Cody Killer off the Rhodes, connecting in the front.
Oh, there's Chris Van Veen in the front row as well. Probably got special priority because he's a WWE superstar interviewer now, isn't he? So he probably got priority at the front of the crowd.
Played a hell of a match between CM Punk and Cody Rhodes tonight. But in the end, CM Punk...
Punk went to climb up the turnbuckle and he dropped the belt. And he's laughing about it. We'll find out the next contender for the belt tomorrow, because there's a number one contenders match tomorrow. And now I think you're going to have the Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton story starting. And then we'll find out what's next for Punk as well soon. But that won't be till next Friday. Because Punk's on SmackDown now, not Raw. And that's Mondays. SmackDown's are Fridays. Imagine if I'd be live at the same time as you. Well, if you were, I'd well, you could be, because I could invite you as a collaborator to be on the live the same as me, so we'd both be live at the same time. I'm going to have to put my phone on charge quick. Give me 2 seconds and I'll be right back.
Cody Rhodes feel right now. Never forget about Raphael. They quite the way WWE Radio debuting Sirius XM channel 156. And not only do you get all the great talk shows and podcasts, you'll get live play-by-play action of some of our premium live events, including SummerSlam, NXT's Big Joseph and Booker T, calling all the action radio style. Great job, Big Joseph Booker T. But ladies and gentlemen, we are now set for our main event. The Hell in a Cell. It weighs 5 tons. It's 20 feet tall. It has ended the careers of legends. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's a look at Crypto Dutch.
Him back. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Collab with a co-op campaign or something. Yeah, if you did it live, could probably work something round it. That'd be fun. We have to work out how to do that though, because yeah, if I could stream straight off the console, then I could invite you on a collab, and then we could play together on my stream. But as I said, I can't work out why the console is not, not connecting to Twitch or whatever, and
Emotional for me, and I felt it needed to be emotional for him too. Before you go, Don. I get the middle. It's very
right, we've got another ad. We're back in a minute and a half, and then we got the final match: Femi versus Brock Lesnar. Hell in a Cell. Well, that went down quick. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back. Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Oh, that's cool. WrestleMania launch party, a AAA event, and an NXT event as well.
And now you can finally pay a very nice, very evil superstar his due with the official Danhausen Human Money's dollar bills. Now available on WWEshop.com. These collectible bills are the perfect way to pay tribute, curse your enemies, or simply have a very nice, very evil day. 113,101 trillion dollar bills are available now at WWEshop.com.
And of course, that is not legal tender.
Hey, guess what? Tomorrow night, SummerSlam Sunday, we get to call the human monies on a pole match between Dominic Mysterio and Danhausen.
Stolen the human monies on a pole, we'll be going back to them right below that dirty dot.
And here's the rest of the card. Again, it starts tomorrow, 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific here on the ESPN. It's me.
Reigns v. Rollins, Women's Championship, ladder match, Intercontinental Championship, Danhausen versus Dominic, and 2 other matches tomorrow night. So, and the mics have gone out. You got the panel with Big E, Corey Graves, and the other one, and their mics have gone out. They're all just there going. Another WWE cock up. They're going to have to sort that out in editing. All 3 of them, their mics are muted. This is literally what's happening, right? My mic is on now. This is what is happening. That was what it was like. That's what it was like just then. Oh, God, that was bad. I think the 3rd guy was Joe Tessitore. Tessitore, or whatever you want to call it. That was bad. Really bad. How did WWE mess up so much? You got a live event and the microphones and everything all supposed to be working. All the commentators' mics are working. All the sound is working for the event. All the lighting. Everything. And you get Corey Graves, Big E, and Joe Tessitore, and none of their mics are working, so you can't hear a damn thing they're saying at all. I bet you a lot of people are going to pick up on that. There'll be some videos on that coming out, I think. Yeah. When he forgets to put his mic back on. And then he doesn't see the chat for about 10 minutes and he's just there going, And then we say to him, Strain, we didn't hear anything. And he goes, and then puts the mic back on. And has to go through it all again because we didn't hear it in the first place. I think Brock Lesnar said he wanted to retire at SummerSlam and he didn't want to lose in the first match against Femi, but he did lose. Then he came back and made it 1-1. So I think this match is probably going to be Brock's last. He's on his way to retirement now, I believe. Unless they have another storyline or something, but I think Brock's pretty much done. Pretty much done by now.
Between Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker in the debut of The Undertaker Brothers. Here tonight, Brock Lesnar, Femi will battle inside this structure and look way at the tail of the tape.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, yeah, they're almost the same. Over 6'4", Brock 6'3". Over's 302 pounds, Brock's 303. 51 and 56 for each. Blimey. There's not much difference between either of them. Who's coming out first? Might be Oba. Yep. This guy is massive. Oba Femi is absolutely huge. Oh, the OBS screen. Yeah, he's famous for that. Then he forgets to switch it back and he starts playing the game again. Then we're like, Strain, we can't see anything. It's the OBS screen. 10 minutes later, he's like, oh, I better put it back.
It's going to be in there with you. It is nearly 2 a.m. in Nigeria. That is where Femi's father, Nee, the rest of his family are watching here tonight to see if Femi can conquer the beast inside Hell in a Cell.
Oh, here we go. The boredom starts now. Brock Lesnar, same old music, same old boring walk to the ring, same old time taken, the same old shit. Oh, I could go to sleep watching Lesnar come out. Honestly, it does not interest me anymore in the slightest. There's no excitement in it. There's no nothing in it that I actually like. It's just so boring now. Femi's got over really well in a short time though. Got drafted to the roster, main event roster. And yeah, he's done really well. Playing the mind games now, making him wait. And now the crowd's gone dead. Immediately, as Brock Lesnar's music plays, the crowd are like, yeah! That's it. And then there's a sudden little burst when he stands at the top of the ramp. They're like, Ray! Again. They're like, yeah. Brock Lesnar. What on earth has he got on his arms? Looks like he's come to the ring with deflated armbands. You know, like the inflatable things the kids used to wear when they're practicing swimming. He looks absolutely ridiculous. Ugh. Wow. This is so entertaining to me. This is so entertaining. Brock Lesnar coming to the ring like, wow. I've never seen anything this brilliant. Please, WWE and Oba, let Brock get in there. Let Oba kick his ass and pin him for the final time, and this bloke retires. Because this is the most boring version of Brock Lesnar that we have got so far. His athletic abilities are good, yes, and he's great in the ring, but he is so boring now.
Is all about pain endurance. You mentioned several of the accolades that Brock Lesnar we know all about his WWE career, his UFC heavyweight championship. Brock Lesnar's life.
Every time I hear the name Brock Lesnar, he does something, he returns or he comes back to the ring for a match. Oh, yawn effect. Oh. I've got to admit, this is one of the matches that I was not really bothered about. Oh, for fuck's sake, Paul, what are you doing? You can't even get up on the table, for God's sake. Oh, here we go. is Paul Heyman. The Brock to God. Well, good luck getting down now, Paul. You had enough trouble getting up there. You're going to have to get one of the commentators to help you back down. Oh, you're going to be stuck there all night now. Yeah, look, there he goes. Help me down, I can't get down. Fucking hell. What a prat.
To channel those nerves and somehow turn them into adrenaline because acid drag is now kicking in the body of Over Femi. There's nothing you can do in the Performance Center in Orlando that prepares you for this. There are no trial runs for Hell in a Cell. You just have to experience it. And Over Femi, good luck.
In the Royal Rumble this year, Brock Lesnar eliminated Ova. Ova would beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Brock would return and clash in Italy to beat Ova Femi. The rubber match of sorts here tonight. Lesnar, Femi, locked inside Hell in a Cell. Senior official Chad Patton.
Come on, Oba. I want you to get this done once and for all. I don't want to see Brock Lesnar, this boring old Brock, again in another match, because this is just crap. Get in there and get the job done quick.
Is going to find out they're not quite as unstoppable as they thought they were.
It took a 7 and 5 for Lesnar to beat Ova.
Oh, here we go. Basic moves again. There's a suplex. Another back suplex. This is all he does. This is why he's so boring now. Another back suplex. Bloody hell, Oba's just took him like a beast. And they call Brock the Beast. Jesus. 3 back suplexes. And Oba just stood up.
He understands he's got to be aggressive early. He can't sit back. He's got to take the fight to Brock.
Oh, you can't Brock Lesnar. She takes a million miles. You have to fight tooth and nail to just get a foothold in the early going.
And now Femi right into a step shoulder first by Lesnar.
The mass of humanity these two share, it is ridiculous. Up close and personal. It's like nothing else.
Brock Lesnar has been playing a number of mind games with Femi in recent weeks.
I don't think these two are the same species as the rest of us, Colin.
Yeah, and indeed, is Lesnar now going for a suplex. Over Femi blocking, and he's got to turn.
Suplex on the floor outside the ring.
Minnesota, what Mr. Perfect meant to the early career of Brock Lesnar. As Lesnar now shoulder first into the steel steps. Lesnar was bred for this business. Tremendous amateur wrestler, first on the scene, youngest WWE champion in history. But Ova Femi, he's just been doing this way for 4 years.
It just comes naturally to some people.
What's that he got stuck round the table?
The greatest of all time and will never be replicated. But if anyone's going to come close, Over Femi has the tool.
And Femi, understanding the importance of using weapons in this environment, sets up the table. Their shoulder first into the table. And Over Femi is dominating right now. And I'm a bit shocked early on.
Brock's getting owned.
Extreme levels of physicality right off the bat. And Over's done exactly what he had to do here. He's had to use his youthful exuberance, his power, his explosivity to completely swarm Brock and not let Brock use any veteran tactics to overwhelm him. Was Brock expecting this early onslaught? No, he was expecting the nerves to overcome over Femi. You saw how long Brock took to come out here. He was letting over stand in the ring. About the most treacherous environment a human being can find themselves in. Lesnar stalking his opponent again, looking to hit Femi for a third time with those massive steel steps off the face of Femi. Both men devastated already in this one. There really are no escape routes, no shortcuts, no excuses. From a flying steel steps coming directly at your ball. And now Lesnar will deliver the point.
So another back suplex now.
Shot on the right side of Lesnar, but the welts in it have begun to form on Lesnar. The steps to the table. Lesnar's gone through a tremendous amount of punishment. The back as well of Brock Lesnar. Yeah, the welts on the skin are a tell, but the real damage is deeper beneath the surface. The internal damage to the muscles, the internal organs, the skeletal frame. That's what these guys are having to.
Another back suplex.
It's not going to get any easier. A fifth German.
Oh, God.
In a bit more pain. A true test for the ruler, the king of the ring tonight. Lesnar now focusing on the back of Femi. That steel chair echoing through the stadium. Treachery everywhere you look, inside, out in the cell. The referee has the easiest job of all. Again, destruction on the mind of Lesnar. So few rules right here. Do you want to give up? Can I count three? That's about it for the referee. Lesnar was so shocked at the loss to WrestleMania, we thought he had called it a career, only to return and beat Femi at Clash in Italy. Now Brock looking to beat Ola in a matchup that he's made his own, held in a cell. Another suplex delivered by Brock. So Over Femi is going to learn a lot about himself right now, just as we're all learning about Over Femi every time he's on TV. Over has never been in a position to have to endure this level of pain. We don't know how it's going to react. He doesn't know how it's going to react. But we do know how Brock reacts in that cell. And it's better than anyone else in history. And he's showing us that now. Another suplex delivered over Femi, this time onto the steel chairs. I mean, he's locked inside the ring with the beast, with a 10-time world champion, a 2-time Rumble winner, a king of the ring. A man who beat The Rock at SummerSlam in 2002 to win the WWE title. Beat Cena in 2014 to win a world title. Brock Lesnar just wants to right home inside there. And Lesnar now with Femi up on his shoulders, and Brock looking for his number 1.5. Over Femi able to counter. Now up and down.
Oh!
Amounts of humanity being thrown out by both men like they are kids' toys. Make no mistake, most of us could not even lift Over Femi or Brock Lesnar off their feet. And Over now, trying to fight back in this matchup. Femi to his feet, Brock to his feet as well. Over Femi meets him with a body shot, and another one by Femi. Yeah, that was a wild swing by Brock, and it was easily blocked by Over. And Brock may be hurt in a big way here. Its endurance might be damaged. And Over Femi down. Uppercut after uppercut. And Femi lifted up his feet by Lesnar. Lesnar picked it out of the air. Femi realizes he's in trouble. Brock could not get off the F5.
Another slam.
On the speed to go back on the attack and not come up. And you're forcing Lesnar across the ring. And could be closing in on a massive win. It'll cement his legacy tonight. It's absolutely absurd to see human beings with this level of strength. Over Femi now, lifting Brock Lesnar up onto his shoulder. Femi's got him in the Femi,
The cover. Brock kept down. This is just almost ready, throwing everything he's got. The way of the beast. And Brock just sat up and looked all Femi in the eyes. And it's not down now. Baby creeping in on Femi. And Lesnar. With on his shoulders. Outside. Oh.
And he gets up.
Robert straight back up. Lesnar with a second F5. What the hell is going on? The beast with an over up again.
Don't tell me he's going to have Brock Lesnar win this now. Fuck off. Yes, he kicked out. Thank God. I was going to say we'll end up with that shit.
Brock is back to his feet.
He's back to his feet, but this is entirely new territory for the veteran Brock Lesnar.
As if Brock isn't dangerous enough to arm himself with a steel chair, bending it over the body of Femi.
The ridiculous amounts of violence were not enough to finish the job. What do? You turn up the dial even further. Brock Lesnar knows that better than anyone. What is that?
Brock is ripping the canvas apart. Brock Lesnar ripping the canvas apart.
There's a tactic in play here. I'm not sure what it is.
And now trying to rip into that protective covering. Oh. And there are the boards. There are the wooden boards that make up the ring. Lesnar is exposing the boards, ripping off that protective covering. Lesnar's out for blood.
I mean, that's a thin layer of padding over those boards, but what it does is spread out the impact of a landing that helps reduce injuries. That's gone, that's out the way, and this is a targeted attack by Brock Lesnar.
And Brock, they're going to use the exposed boards. Oh my goodness! Brock Lesnar.
Flintstone pole driver? Symbolic of the Undertaker. And he's kicked out. Oh my God. Wow. Now Brock's like, what the hell am I going to do? I've tried everything. That's just not enough. Go on, Oba. Get him. Put this to bed. Yes. Yes.
We've seen Brock Lesnar in a WWE ring. What a memory he has left us with. And what a memory of what Femi has given us tonight.
The entirety of this audience, I'm lost for words after what we just saw. That was Brock Lesnar laughing in the face of over Femi after a fall from grace and responding with 3 F5s in a Rhodes to finish up over Femi, but over Femi just kept bouncing up one after the other. This is when Brock Lesnar brought out the ace in the hole, exposing those wooden boards underneath the ring after some thin layer of padding was removed, maximizing the damage. And then going a little old school into his pass, drilling over Femi, head first, strike with that tombstone pile driver. But hey, Ola Femi did the unthinkable. He kicked out on the tombstone, and then he would literally punch a chair out of the hands of Lesnar, which would have shattered a normal man's in an instant. But this is not a normal man. One more fall from grace, and we have a generational changing of the guard inside Hell in a Cell. An amazing performance by Ola Femi here tonight. Ola Femi, the ruler. Ola Femi, the king. Ola Femi, the Beast Slayer, has cemented his legacy. The next big thing is here.
All right, well, great ending. Femi won, Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar tried everything he could possibly do, but in the end, it wasn't enough. And hold on, Brock's coming back. End it the right way. End it the right way, Brock. I think Brock's retiring. Wow.
This is the future. Moment here tonight. Ways we never thought that we ever see another Brock Lesnar again.
Wow.
You are maybe looking in the mirror, but that man's name is not Brock Lesnar.
What an ending. So Brock's admitted he's the past and Oba is the future. He's acknowledged the defeat, and that's it. That's the end of SummerSlam Night 1. All right. Well, some of the matches were pretty good. Yeah, pretty short, but pretty good. I predicted that there would be a heel turn with Nikki and Brie if they came off the back of that loss against Fatal Influence tonight. So that I was proved right on. The matches were pretty short, but overall, I think it was a pretty good night for WWE SummerSlam. We'll have to wait and see what happens with night 2 tomorrow, because you've got Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, you've got Dominic Mysterio versus Danhausen. That's Human Money's on a pole match. You got another women's match. You've got the number 1 qualifying match for the WWE Championship as well, and a couple more I can't remember. But yeah, I really enjoyed tonight's event. I think WWE done it well. They ended it well with Brock acknowledging Oba with his win tonight. Yeah, as I said, Brock's acknowledged himself as the past, and Oba as the future. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see the fallout after tomorrow night. What happens on Raw Monday night, where this heads up towards SmackDown on Friday. So I will see you all tomorrow night. That concludes the Final Bell podcast live for tonight, WWE SummerSlam Night 1. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave a comment down below when this becomes a video post-stream. Let me know what your thoughts were overall. And I will see you all tomorrow. So take care of yourself out there in the world. Renee, thanks for being here tonight. Daniel, wherever you went, Daniel Brockett, thanks for being here tonight. Anyone else who was in the background lurking, thanks for supporting. And I will see you on the next one. Take care of yourself out there in the world, and bye for now.